Hey, sorry, what did you say? We've got an interim battle pass. What? What? Oh, for God's sake, what? Oh my God. All I wanted to do was an art review. Come on. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, for corny intro there, but yeah, as you heard, interim battle pass. Yes, I literally started with an art review video. I did manage to actually do a full video, including the chest opening that I promised you. Unfortunately, my camera shut down. had to delete the whole green screen. Poor aho. But never mind, it gives me a chance just to redo it, because it did go up to around half an hour. I think my phone just decided, you know what, screw you, you've gone on too long blabbering. But anyway, we've got a new battle pass coming. Yes, a new battle pass. Woo! An interim battle pass. Now, why have we got this? It's because it's a July officer flash pass. Yes. Now, it does give a hint as well. Strange New Worlds Part 3. That's the next arc. Yes. Strange New Worlds Part 3. Can they do any better than what they've done so far? I bloody hope so. Because I am bored with the game. Yes. I have become genuinely bored. But anyway, are you looking to earn Officer Shards before Strange New Worlds Part 3? Look no further. The Officer Flash Pass is here. The OFP will run 7 days starting the 26th of July, and completing events will earn special rewards, including Jailer Shards, ooh, Officer Harrison Shards, ooh, and Syndicate XP. Ooh, that's not bad. So, what's going to come in this? I really do not know. I'm sure the content creators are going to release videos going over this. So, check them out. When they release them, check them out. So, but, yeah, basically, here's your milestones, as you saw on the screen in the intro and right now. By completing selected events identified with the interim battle pass points badge. Another currency. Oh my God. More currencies. And I'm actually going to be doing a video on currencies because this is getting a bit of a joke. I don't play other games, but yet I've never known a game have so many currencies. I think we've got more currencies than the world has. But anyway, that's the currencies. So there are 2 reward tracks, a free track for all players and the lead tracks who purchase the associated pack in store. Really? They're gonna have the free play and they're gonna have an elite one, which you gotta go buy. Am I going to be buying that one? I don't know. I might have to see if I can twist my partner's arm at the end of the week. No chance of that one then, is there? Oh, bloody hell. But anyway, so enough of this coming up. So yes, so starting on the 26th, today, let's just throw, if we can see it up there, yeah, Tuesday evening, we're going to be seeing this new interim pass. So do check your in-game store, your Apple store, your Android store, whatever. Check for an update tomorrow just to see if that's there. But anyway, let's get on to the arc. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to be blasting through it. Literally, officers this month. Rares, pretty good way of sourcing. Get them both unlocked. Brilliant Cadet Hura is one of the best ones I've found so far when it comes to doing the Borg. Stick on your Vidar with Pike and Lalan, boom, you can smash those level 33s to your heart's content. So, brilliant way of sourcing them. Una, the epic that we was guaranteed this year, this month even, well, she was only coming in the incursions, and from what I saw from the incursion events was you weren't getting many shards for her. It was pretty much all leaderboards, which for an epic officer, fair dues. Can't disagree with that one. So next one, missions. Yes, brilliant way. Now in the holodeck, as you can see here in the middle of the screen, you can go here, get all your missions. I've actually got some mission dios left over, so which means for Strange New Worlds, I'm thinking of some more missions that I've not got access to. But there was an associating event in your events tab about completing it, which actually lasted the month, and its payouts were pretty damn good. In total, 30,000 Latinum. Can't go wrong. And if you don't believe me, I'm actually going to show you. Well, payouts for me at my level was 30,000. And now I can't. Here we go. Recruitment season as well. Another event. That's SMS. I completed that on the first week. But yet, every time this recruitment season came round, that SMS has been there completed. So which means you literally got one chance to complete it. Well, actually, you got multiple chances to complete it. It was a 4-day thing. Piece of cake to complete. And then they just put it up. Why, I don't know. But, hey-ho. Screetus Borg came in towards the end. Here you go. There's your recruitment for Ortegas and Ahura. Way this was done, I was so confused about it, because you started off with Ortegas doing her thing, which is Spock is explorers against interceptors. Ahura is interceptors against battleships. So it's battleships. So Ortegas is battleships against explorers. Yeah. Okay. So we started off hunting explorers. And then the second day, we ended up doing swarms. The third day, we did mining. Cadet Hura started 24 hours later, following the exact same pattern, but instead she was battleship against, so she was interceptor against battleship, then swarm, and then mining. Mining was the easiest one to complete. Once you got Ahura and Ortegas unlocked, it was easier to complete those events, but unfortunately it took you 2 rounds just to do it. In the Battle Pass as well, Battle Pass great payouts this month. Can't deny I've got a fair whack of resources out of it and a fair whack of materials to do stuff. But the way they did this, it just did not make any sense. It was a good idea, and you got your officers, but sticking one 24 hours after the other, 2 solid days of multiple trips to kill swarms. It took me, if I used Pike, Lalan, Spock, it took me 2 runs minimum to actually complete the swarm event. I don't even need to do a full run for my dailies. 2 full runs is a swarm Sunday. And the problem is, what they could have done as well is they could have put them together properly instead of 24 hours apart. Yes, the battleship and the explorer bit could have been a bit problematic, and that's probably why they did it. But they could have also tied it up with Swarm Sunday as well, so you could complete the Swarm Sundays at the same time. Come on, Scopely, use some synergy. Use some common sense. But yeah, so you get them. There was points in the Battle Pass as well for the shards to get them as well in the Battle Pass. But this was what was on about, is the missions. This lasted a 4 month. There you go. That was my payouts. Like I said, 30,000 Latinum. Pretty good. Not too bad. Got there, completed the missions, and we found out who these alien creatures are. I can't remember who they are, but there was in the core missions. So if you're below 34, you will find out eventually. But it's some ancient, yeah. The side mission droplets as well also started going on about the subspace relay as well. Because obviously that was a new building that we got this month. That's one thing I've got to include in the video that crashed. BP Heroic Overflow, obviously as per usual, you got 3 Una shards in total, and you got your deceiving rods as well, and a pile of Latinum as usual. So not too bad. Now event store, as we know, we had these chests and everything. The mystery box that I got, like I said, it was recorded. video crashed, boom, not saved, all gone. And what did I get in that one? Active nanoprobes. That's what I got. But to me, in here, the best thing I got was here in the Triumph token. I did a 3 chest pull and I got 26 Valdor blueprints. That was the best thing. I was like, yeah, got it. But unfortunately, I lost that bit of the video. So unfortunately, you didn't get to see my reaction to opening these videos. The spacesuit and the navigational station frames, I was not remotely interested in whatsoever. No value to me. I want stuff that's actually going to be value to me in the game. So we've got a subspace relay as well, which came along with incursions. Now you obviously got so much to build the building as it was, and then going through incursions you got some more subspace relays to help you build the building. Some players actually got enough of the subspace relays to actually take their building up to level 11. I can only get up to level 4 because obviously I didn't score high in the leaderboards. And that brings me round to incursions. It was all leaderboards. There was one PvP SMS, and that was a bit lackluster because you literally had to do them. It was split into 4: 2 attack, 2 defense. But the problem is, for the attack, you had to be on the opposing server to score points. To do the defense was you had to be on your own server to score the points. Now, a lot of players obviously said they had issues when it comes to PvP. Some players just had nobody to fight with because nobody would do it. The PvP SMSs had brackets, but yet there was an XSLB where you scored points for killing opponents of any level. It was an open-ended bracket, which means you got big players coming into these brackets, smacking the lower players because it was the only way they were going to get points, but they didn't get the points properly for their SMS, which was sad. Now, RevJuice did do a survey on incursions. It turns out, if you'll check out his live stream from Sunday, it's all there. Yes, it is all there, so check it all out. And I can tell you now, from the bit I definitely picked up, which I'll definitely remember, is my bracket 40 to 45 was even. Yes, 50-50. Half of us liked it, half of us didn't. Me, unfortunately, there was no option to say I'm on the fence. I'm not sure, because incursions all started brilliantly. Go out, smash them. We took an early lead with base raiding because we came out the fence and we smashed 142's bases up. We raided loads. But what happened? It turned around, joined the next 6 hours of defense for 134's defense. So big shout out to 142. Congratulations on winning, because that's where you won it, on your first attack. After that, it was pretty much slim pickings on both servers. It was if you could find the bases with the resources that weren't online. Yeah. But as well, another big problem for me that I found is I couldn't take on the bigger bases because I was not equipped. My PvP bracket, I was not equipped for that one. I was not ready, sorry. After effects of COVID is giving me a bit of a cough, which I'm struggling to get rid of. But the PvP, I was up against ships I don't have access to yet, which is the G4 Uncommons, the Valdor, the Katinga, the Kelvin. I don't have access to them, but yet I still had to take them on. But as well, there were players my own level, a couple levels below me, coming in with enterprises, augurs far more powerful than mine, and it just proved that I was woefully inadequate. But did I care? No. I sent my ships in because I was still scored for losing. So that was a bonus for the SMS for the PvP. At least you got points for losing. Yes, it took you twice as long. Yes, you were going to waste more in resources doing it, but you still did it. You still could do it. The lower levels below 40 had their own issue. I think they had 2 systems to fight in, but from what I saw on that graph from RevJuice, anyone below 40, 39 and down, it was a higher level that did not enjoy it whatsoever. However, 40 up did. It was just that 40 to 45 that was level. So 46 and up, they did enjoy it. So which I think he summed it up as basically 60% of people who put in a survey, which is over 5,000 people, said they didn't enjoy it. 40 said they did. I'm sure that graph would look a little bit different if there was an option in there to say I'm on the fence, which was me. I was on the fence because it was brilliant to start with, but then I got bored. I started nitpicking at dead bases to try and get some resources to score from my server. I got bored of doing that. There was a bit on the champion XSLB where you could just get your 15 points for smacking a dead base constantly. I think I did about 12 hits and I got bored. So really, don't want to spend all my time just smacking this one base for no reason, just to score my 15 points for that. So I got bored of that one. Sorry, gonna have to have a drink on this one. No, not beer. It's wrong colour for starters, and I don't do snake bites. Jesus. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd say do it properly, straight, proper. But anyway, I'm not encouraging drinking. No. But anyway, yeah. So the subspace relay, you got your parts for it through the incursions. Now, incursions prep. That was a bit of a mixed bag for me. The first SMS that we had was actually not too bad. I managed to get that completed. The second SMS, however, was the biggest bag of crap going. Fleet improvement. Score points by tearing up or ship XP. Okay, ship XP is good if you've got it. Tearing up is a problem because not everybody has ships that you can tear up. Sorry, but I think some of us only managed to complete the first milestone. And that was it. I was just out of stuff to tier up. To level up ships, I think I managed to get a Mayflower up to tier 4. Bloody hell, I'm having a right old coughing fit, aren't I? But that was it. I couldn't do any more than that. So that was the biggest bag of crap going. And SMS is supposed to be completable by free-to-play. I think the only way he's going to complete that was spending a vast amount of money. And I mean a vast amount. But yeah. So... But like I said, with base raiding, join incursions as well. My problem was I wasn't prepared. I wasn't equipped for that one because I didn't have ROM. ROM was going to be your key for getting into bases. Even if it took you multiple attempts to get into a big level base, you properly crew it, you can break that base eventually. But ROM really helped, and it was that first round. Me, I was barely laying any damage on a base. I went after a level 44 base, damaged, but it still had some hull, no ships, but its guns were just swiping my Enterprise out. And that's with the Khan crew. What more can you do? You can't. So, yeah. So hopefully, during this mini battle pass, we're going to see some bomb shards in there. Hopefully, touch wood. But anyway, so that's the subspace relay. And that was incursions. What else did we have? We had missions. We had... Oof, what do we have? I think that was pretty much it. Yeah. Officers, missions. The battle pass was actually a fairly good payout. So yeah, I did mention that one. Subspace relay, yes. Incursions, yeah. Yeah. What else can I say, really? So, what am I going to grade this? And I'll tell you what, we're going to go into the news because obviously I need this bit here behind me, or maybe just next to Maya's face, where I'm going to put my grade. And that is C. Yes, I'm going to grade this a C because, to be honest, there wasn't really much in it for me this month. There really wasn't. And, yeah. I don't know what else I can actually say about it. Incursions certainly needs a lot more improvements. Lag was another big issue with it as well. And another thing that could really help with lag is currencies. Now, I do have a video coming up on currencies. It's not in production yet, but it will be shortly. So I do recommend you check that one out, because I'm going to suggest ideas that we can deal with this currencies overflow. But that requires Scopely to actually watch my video and think about my suggestions. So, but yeah. So, I don't know what else I can say really. This has been Art Review. Bit of a lackluster, just like the events, just like the month. Like I said, I got bored this month. Literally got bored. I got to the point I actually started looking and wishing I had an Xbox One. I wish I had a PS4. I wish I had a PC. The PC would probably be better, because then I could play this game on it. But I was looking at Star Trek Online. How it looks like a really complicated game. World of Warcraft level, if not higher. But there's so many layers to it. But it's like Scopely needs to start being careful now, because we're having too many problems in game with lag, events not scoring properly, mechanics not working properly. Things need to change. Even Rev Juice did a video about Scopely needs to take a month off, take a step back, and sort the coding out for the servers, get it sorted. Because if they're going to release more content, they need to do a proper refit maintenance. Get rid of all the old crap that's in the game, like currencies we don't use. But like I said, I'll do a video on that. But yeah, it just needs sorted. The game is in desperate need of an overhaul, major overhaul. And I don't mean in the general mechanic. I mean in the basic way it runs. Because yeah, when you've got events not scoring properly and things going wrong, where you've actually got to pull your it's like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way of, I can't think of the words. It's just like, ugh. But anyway, see, that's what you get for this one. Could have been better. Incursions could have been better. This month could have been better. How? Get it working. Stop pushing new content. And I think part of the problem is, it's not the dev team. They do everything they can. They made the right decision on pulling Incursions when they found major problems with it. But flagship mechanic, Incursions, that's what it was going to be this month. It was going to be their pride and joy. And it went down faster than the Titanic. But, yeah. But anyway, they really do need to take a step back. And it's like I said, it's not the dev team's fault, because they do a fantastic job of trying to get the events out and get them running, make sure they're running. It comes down to Q&A not doing the job properly, because they're just rushing events out. But you can't put the blame on Q&A. Yes, the game designers as well, they're under pressure to get the game out, the content out as quickly as possible. Strange New Cypher, that was a flipping good event. This month, that Strange New Cypher, 4 parts of it, but that was brilliant. That was a real brain tester. That's what we need in game, things like that. Really engage the players. Star Trek is not a go around, shoot them up series. It's a morality show. It's about using your noggin, finding a new way of doing things, solving problems. That's what Star Trek is. And that's what they need to bring into this game, desperately. But yeah, so game designers, QA, yes, slow down. Get it right before you release. But bigger than that, it's management. It is the big wigs at Scopely saying, we need to get this out because we need to keep our shareholders happy. We need to keep CBS Viacom happy. Stuff them. Screw them. Who gives a toss about them? Are they the ones playing this game? No. Are they the ones providing income for this game? No. They're benefiting from the players who spend the money. But the problem is, the players who spend the money, they also need those players at the bottom of the list who don't spend money but enjoy playing the game. They need us to raid off. They need us to battle against. They need us to also play the game, so it's worth Scopely doing more content for them as well, for the spenders as well. And I know this ended. To be perfectly honest, right, the massive rant off the content creators and now myself, just a YouTuber, about get this game, get it right, sort it out. It's now getting to that point. I wouldn't know the first thing about MMOs and all that until I played this game. I still do. I've only got a basic grasp of it. But when I'm sat there thinking, oh, for God's sake, come on, load up. Oh, for God's sake, not again. Oh, you crashed. Oh, when we're saying things like that, and then obviously tickets are being put in about it. The content creators are getting their ears bitten off about it. Poor Eco got thrown in at the deep end. He's done everything he could possibly do. It's like releasing information about incursions before the arc started. That was a brilliant move. But then he ended up with egg on his face because it failed. Because Q&A didn't do their job properly. Because it was rushed out. But it comes down to the people at the top, the higher management, who want the dollar in their back pocket. The CBS Viacom, who say, no, we want you to get this out. We want you to do this. Stuff them. They're not the ones playing the game. We are. Listen to your player base above them. Because at the end of the day, CBS Viacom and the management are not lining Scopely's pockets with gold pressed platinum. We are. The players. Even me, who spends £20 a month on the Elite Battle Pass. Whether I'm going to get the Elite Battle Pass for this, I don't know. Like I said, it's got to see how much it's going to cost me first, and if I can convince my partner to lend me the money for it. Because she's the one going to be with the money this week. I don't have the money for a couple of weeks. But by then, this is going to be finished. But I'm not going to press to get it. If she says no, it's a no. So I won't be spending. But that's just a fact of life. But when there's players out there who are willing to spend vast amounts of money, they're the ones lining Scopely's pockets with gold pressed platinum. Anyway, I've rambled on enough about this. Currencies is going to be up soon. Don't know when. It's going to start production soon. And like I said, the Vidar video will be coming out soon as well. I've been looking at the other specialty ships. The next two, the Stealth one, is a complicated video which is going to require a hell of a lot of planning. And Sarcophagus. Okay, yeah. And I think and I've just seen as well, RevJuice has released a video by the looks of it. So I'm going to go check that out while I'm editing this. Anyway, stay safe out there. I've been Admiral Pegasus. This has been Arc Review. Like I said, it's been a C. There's a lot of work to do. No questions about it. But stay safe, live long and prosper, and I will catch you on my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also drop your comments in the section down below. Let's not forget that bit. Good night.